So these are the Adapt 660s by EPOS. This is a Bluetooth noise cancelling headset that is a lot more than just your average headset. Now, EPOS, if you haven't heard of them, they are an audio and video company that aims to create products that help consumers communicate. In this day and age where so much of our communication happens digitally and over the web, EPOS works towards making that communication as clear and as seamless as possible. Now, as a quick disclaimer, EPOS did reach out and they asked me if I'd be interested in partnering up for a couple of videos. And as you all know, I only ever agree to video sponsorships if the products are something that I am genuinely interested in and that I feel naturally fit the channel. And because this is a sponsored video, it will be more of a product showcase and not your average product review. That said, there are going to be a whole heap of goodies throughout this video that will hopefully help you to decide whether the 660s are for you. So with that out of the way, let's dive in and discuss the 660s themselves. We'll start with the design. On the outside, we've got this soft touch matte black coating on the ear cups and pillow-like leather ear cushions on the interior. On the right ear cup are all of our inputs and ports. We've got our controls for noise cancellation, which we'll talk about more in a minute. We've got our pairing button, which sits above the battery status LED indicators. And then below that, we have our micro USB and aux cable inputs. We also have touch controls on this ear cup that allow you to play, pause, or skip music, as well as answer any incoming phone calls. The top band is flexible, covered in leather for maximum comfort, and it's height adjustable as well, allowing you to really dial in the fit and feel of the headset to suit your head perfectly. Now, in terms of audio quality, I'm not much of an audiophile myself, but I will say that it feels like you get an accurate sound profile. So a really great balance of bass, mids, and high tones without an overemphasis on any of the above. And more than that, I would describe the audio listening experience as really immersive, which is great. So those are the basics out of the way, but there are two headlining features here that take the 660s to the next level, and they are their active noise cancelling and their beamforming microphones. Starting with their noise cancelling, the 660s use 4 microphones located inside and outside each ear cup to constantly monitor your environment and listen out for ambient noises. There are 3 active noise cancellation settings that you can switch between. Off, which means you will only get passive noise dampening provided by the ear cups themselves. Adaptive, which is where the noise reduction is adjusted according to the ambient sounds in your environment, and max, which is where the noise reduction just runs at full throttle regardless of the environment that you're in. So a pretty nice level of control that you can achieve using these 3 settings. But I wanted to take this to the next level by actually showing you this technology in action so that you can get an even clearer idea of how impressive it is. So to do this, I've set myself up outside in an environment with lots of ambient noise to be heard in the background. Here's the audio just running through my condenser shotgun microphone and into my Zoom H4n audio recorder. So let's now throw the 660s on. To best record the effects of the noise cancellation, I've placed a small lapel microphone into my right ear cup, which should give us a pretty good insight into what the noise cancellation is doing. And to really appreciate the test, you'll probably want to listen with headphones on. So let's first have a listen with noise cancellation switched off. Okay, now let's switch over to the adaptive mode and have a listen. And finally, let's switch the setting to max. So that's the noise cancellation. And for working in busy office environments, or in any noisy environment for that matter, this feature is a must-have. Now, the next highlight feature is what they call their beamforming microphones. This is essentially technology that EPOS uses in an attempt to recreate the effect of having the microphone right in front of your mouth, even though it's mounted on the ear cup. So there are a few different aspects at play here that allow this impressive technology to work. Firstly, the 660s use 3 digital microphones that allow the audio to come through crystal clear to anyone on the other line, even in noisy offices or environments. Secondly, they use what's called advanced own voice detector technology to constantly monitor the environment that you're in to determine whether your voice is present or not. As soon as your voice is detected, it'll react to ensure the quality of your voice is as clear as possible while simultaneously reducing background noise. And thirdly, they also pack in wind-safe technology, which works to reduce wind noise using advanced digital signal processing. Now again, it's one thing to talk about this, but I actually wanted to demonstrate how this works in this video. So I've taken two sets of Bluetooth earphones, the Pixel Buds and the Galaxy Buds Plus, as well as two headsets from EPOS, so the Adapt 360s, a cheaper but still really impressive version of the 660s with a lot of the same tech built in, and of course the 660s themselves. And we're going to put them head to head in a side-by-side comparison to see just how impressive these microphones are. We'll also test each of these earphones and headsets in a range of differing environments. So we'll start in a controlled studio environment, then we'll go into a super echoey room to see how each do in a really reverby environment. And then finally, we'll take them outside where there will be quite a bit of wind and street noise to really see how they can do combating all of the elements at play in the background. Again, make sure that you're listening with headphones on for the optimal experience.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
This is an audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. So there you go. Those are the Adapt 660s by EPOS, a truly feature-packed headset. I didn't even mention the fact that they have a whopping 30 hours of battery life, they're Microsoft Teams certified, and they come with native Alexa integration. If you want to learn more about this headset or the 360s, which I also featured in this video, then definitely check out the links down in the description below. Aside from that, hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you EPOS for supporting the channel, and I will catch you later.